Hello and welcome along. Welcome to Phones Now. This little video is about cloud phone systems. So we wanted to do a small online class for you just to help you understand some of the truth about cloud phone systems. So in this video we'll cover some material around why most cloud systems or many cloud systems aren't actually very good. The fact that you can have a real phone system in the cloud, and that you need to be working with a seasoned telephony expert and have one of those on your side. You see, the barriers to entry have been removed for people who install phone systems. Previously, you'd have to be accredited and licensed with a phone system manufacturer in order to be able to install their phones. And if you didn't do it correctly or there were too many customer complaints, then your accreditation was revoked. But cloud has removed that. And now what we're seeing is IT people who are not seasoned telephony experts are actually installing phones. And that's playing with fire. And we know at our company because on a number of occasions we've had to, after the fact, step in and unpick the mess and get things working so that the customer concerned or the business concerned actually had reliable telecommunications that helped their business grow and flourish rather than being a consistent frustration. We've been in the IP telephony arena for over 15 years. IP telephony just means telephones over the internet. And we were doing that since well before the NBN was even a twinkle in Kevin Rudd's eye. There were areas of Brisbane that had access to what was known as business-grade broadband and also fibre optic connections. So we were able to access high-speed internet there to do telephone systems over the phone. So we're IP telephony experts. Telephony isn't an add-on service for us, it's all we do, it's what we focus on. And that's the difference between an experienced telephony provider and an IT company who's now decided to add phones or phone systems into their offering. Quite often there's a significant capability difference, and you need to be aware of that to save yourself from downstream problems. So many cloud phone systems aren't that good. Now that seems like a bit of a broad statement, but it is true. Some cloud phone systems, and the ones that we recommend, are terrific. They can add tremendous benefit to your business. However, like any other product or service on the marketplace, there are the best, the good, and the not so good. So be aware. Most cloud phone systems are actually cobbled together. There's a range of different components that plug together to make up this thing called a cloud phone system. Often they're made by different manufacturers, and there are continual compatibility problems as firmware and software upgrades and changes happen throughout the life of your phone. That means a continued frustration for you. Think about it like this. Let's put it in the realm of something you use every day. So we all drive a car every day and we have some familiarity with that. Imagine if you went to a car dealer and said, hey, I want a Ford car with Hyundai wheels, with Kia brakes, with Isuzu suspension and Mazda seats, and thank you, I'd like the 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty and capped price servicing. Now that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? However, many cloud telephony installations are that. There's multiple different devices from multiple different manufacturers all sort of hooked up together, and the ongoing uninterrupted reliability is often compromised. So some of the offerings are pretty looking, but low on features. So if you're seeing any of these around, beware. Have a chat to us first, because just as that it looks nice and shiny on the outside, doesn't mean that you'll get the intelligent telecommunications features that actually help your phone system to become an asset for your business and help the communications and efficiency of what you do. I'll give you a couple of examples from our own experience. One, was a customer that was very intent on having a cloud phone system put in. What we found when we configured that for him was that some of what would traditionally be simple features to implement were actually quite hard, and it took our technicians a fair bit to work around them. In one case, it was a manufacturing company who had a particular shed, if you like, that wasn't attended on a Saturday. However, the phone still rang. So just for the Saturday, that phone needed to be diverted through to a retail premise that was open on the Saturday that could receive those phone calls and then go back to normal on the Monday. That sort of workaround for a normal, or what we call a real phone system, is a piece of cake. In this case, it was a fair bit of fiddling, and people without high levels of telephony expertise may not have actually been able to do it. We have an event organiser who's currently on a cloud phone system looking to change to us right now, and they have a real issue when events are cancelled due to COVID. You can imagine multiple people ringing all at once wanting to know what's happening with the event, can I get my money back, what's the process from here. A simple auto attendant on a real phone system could make that an absolute breeze to implement. As a lockdown is announced, literally within an hour they could have that auto attendant answering those particular calls. Press 1 for this event, press 2 for this event, press 3 for this event. On a cloud phone system they're on at the moment, that's impossible. It can't be done. That's why we want to make it clear that just because it's in the cloud doesn't mean that it's smart. And it's an easy assumption for people to make because cloud technology has such a positive stigma around it, that not everything that's in the cloud is smart. And in fact, some of the cloud phone systems, perhaps some of the options you're looking at right now, behind it all, they're actually as dumb as a box of rocks. And you need to be aware of this so that you get the right system for your business that helps you out. Many of the telephony features that you've come to know and love from a real phone system just aren't available in some of the more basic, or what we would call dumb cloud phone systems. And of course, your phone should make you more efficient. We believe that it's not just connecting the phone, putting it on your desk and checking to see if it rings when the number is dialed. Your phone system is a business solution, and it should be helping you to be more efficient and effective with what you do, serve your customers better, make your staff, the working lives of your staff easier. So you can have a real phone system in the cloud. Don't forget this. What does the cloud offer? Well, access anywhere, anytime. That's a great thing. Often advanced firewall securities and other benefits, disaster protection and redundancies. There's no servers on your premise. All of those are wonderful advantages. But isn't that what a data center does? So you can put a real phone system in the cloud and you can have the best of both worlds. And we've done that for people, and we continue to do it. All of the features that make life so easy from a telephony perspective, if you've got a complex staff, customer, supplier, multi-site style environment, and have all of the benefits of that nested inside a cloud data center. Be sure that you're tapping into real telephony expertise when you go down this road. Look, this is more than IT. How does your business work? How can your telephones help you increase effectiveness? How does the system need to be configured in the best way for your needs and enabling the correct telephony features to make your business sing? And of course, you need people who are going to jump to attention if your phones ever stop working. We are consistently congratulated by our customers on how much we jump to attention if, for whatever reason, their phones stop working, because we understand that the phones are the lifeblood of the business, and if they're not able to have calls come in or calls go out, then simply our guys and girls in our business, they drop everything until such time as that is fixed. And you don't always get that from people who are used to providing you with, email responses or certain sort of response times or what have you. And we find a big difference between the typical IT company response and what we have literally drilled into our people over the years in terms of how we need to respond when a phone is on the blink for a customer. So just as a final word for that, some cloud systems are terrific and we would highly recommend them. Most aren't. You need to know the difference and what that means for your business. Your phones aren't just another IT thing that plugs into the internet. Your phones are the lifeblood of your business, and your phones should increase your efficiency and not increase your frustration. I'm sure you can understand what I'm talking about there. So what are the next steps? Listen, call Moreno in our office on 13 58 4000. Press 1 for service and Moreno will answer the phone. Ask for our business owner, Greg Ike. You could also email Greg if you wanted to on greg@phonesnow.com.au and have a discussion with Greg about your needs, your business and its telecommunications needs. You'll be glad that you talked to the experts and got things right. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.